Welcome back to VPW TV, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a big-time match coming up next as Ilja Dragunov goes one-on-one with Kurt Angle. It is a big-time match here on Velocity Pro. Here comes the Wrestling Machine. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introduced first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is the Wrestling Machine, Kurt Angle! Kurt Angle is looking to prove himself here in Velocity Pro, coming off a big loss to Kenta Kobashi. The question is, can Kurt Angle defeat this man? And his opponent, from Moscow, Russia, he is the Tsar. He is the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov. Ilja Dragunov's coming off a big loss to Kyle Fletcher on our last pay-per-view. These two are both searching for a win, and tonight we are going to see who will get it. Angle and Dragunov, a dream match to many, myself included, as Ilja gets Angle in a headlock. Now Kurt, tosses him across the ring. We have a stacked night of action for you all here on VPW TV as the action gets spilled out to the outside. Referee Aubrey Edwards there to count out Dragunov, who gets back in the ring. We have a big-time main event coming up later tonight. It's going to be a good one as the aforementioned Kyle Fletcher goes one-on-one with Kevin Blackwood to see who will become the #1 contender to the VPW Television Championship. Focusing back on this match, though, Angle and Dragunov are both so evenly matched. They both are searching for a big win here in VPW. Angle desperately wants to become the VPW World Champion. He wants that title so badly. As mentioned, coming off a big loss to Kenta Kobashi, does not want to suffer another big loss to Ilja Dragunov. As, oh my god, he tosses him! Overhead suplex! Jeez, oh man, Dragunov flew through the air and landed straight down on the mats. Dragunov throws Kurt to the ropes. Now Dragunov fighting back. Some strikes. But Kurt answers back with a big knee there. Dragunov with a strike. Throws Kurt to the corner. What is he thinking? Oh wait, no, Kurt gets out of it. But now Dragunov gets him in a headlock, slowing the pace of this one down. Now Kurt throws him to the corner. This is not looking good for Dragunov. Oh, stopping a mud hole there in the corner there. Is Angle, and he locks it in. Ankle lock early on in this matchup. But Dragunov able to get out of it quickly. Now puts him back in a headlock. Rope break there and gets it on again. Dragunov just working on the head, trying to wear down Angle. Wait a minute! Looks for a powerbomb. No! Kurt able to reverse that one. Dragunov has been on a roll as of late. However, suffered a big loss to Kyle Fletcher on our last pay-per-view event. Those two have been battling for weeks now. And unfortunately for Dragunov, Fletcher was able to get the win. But big powerbomb from Ilja Dragunov, showing that he is still able to go, that he is still fighting. He is not willing to let one loss define him. 5 minutes have elapsed in this one. An incredible match thus far. Angle now, throws him overhead again. My god. Now Kurt in the middle of the ring. Ankle lock locked in. Aubrey Edwards there to see if Dragunov will give up. But no. The Mad Dragon is still fighting. Kurt, what in the world? Power bomb of his own. Good God. An ankle lock once again. That ankle has to be hurting of Dragunov. He has to be in a world of hurt, but he's not letting it get to him. He is still fighting as he takes Angle down. And wait a minute. We have a bit of an exchange, back-to-back, tit-for-tat. Shouts out Tay McRae. Discus Lariato. Yeah, Lariato. No Kojima! Oh my god, these two are going at it! Ilja sends Kurt to the corner. Oh god, what is he thinking? Knees into the gut! Good god! Dragunov is on fire! As he picks Angle up. What is he thinking? No, Kurt, drop toe hold. And now ankle lock locked in. Can Dragunov get to the ropes? Yes, he does. Breaks the hold there. Dragunov eats a punch to the face as Kurt drags him away from the ropes. Flips him over. Goes for the ankle lock, but no. Dragunov able to kick him away. This could be what Ilja needs to get the win. Oh, Lariato! What a strike there from Dragunov. But wait, Kurt, power bomb! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dragunov's up, but dazed. But wait a minute! He's fighting! Kurt sends him to the corner. Oh god, this isn't looking good. Dragunov on the top rope. But wait, he fights out! He fights out of it and sends Kurt down. Wait a minute, Kurt. Drop toe hold. Ankle lock once again. Wrenching on that hold. There is ankle. But Kurt has to let go of it as Dragunov fights through it. Drop toe hold once again. Kurt to the top rope. Moonsault off the top! But I think that took just as much out of Kurt as it did to Ilja. Dragunov fighting back with some strikes. 10 minutes have elapsed. Kurt drop toe hold, goes for the ankle, but Dragunov kicks him off again. What a fight we are seeing between these two. Dragunov, big forearm. Oh, clothesline there from Kurt. Drags him away from the ropes. Ankle lock locked in on Ilja again. Can he fight out of it? The fans willing him on, and he does. Dragunov's fired up. Ilja senton bomb. He is fired up. The Mad Dragon is on fire. Wait a minute. Wait, close the door. 1, 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ilja gets out of it. He kicks out and he's not done. Kurt now takes him down. Drop toe hold. Kurt, wait a minute. No, Ilja fighting back. Ilja, this could be what he needs, but no, Kurt throws him to the ropes. Oh, jeez. Jesus. Overhead suplex again. Drop toe hold. Kurt Angle is just decimating Dragunov, and oh no, this could be it. Ankle lock locked in. But Dragunov fights out again. Big forearm. Kurt, Olympic Slam! Olympic Slam! But they're both up. Dragunov fighting still. Drop toe hold again. And the ankle lock, oh no. Oh no. But he gets out of it again. And Dragunov's fired up again. Senton. All he needs is a Torpedo Moscow or an H-bomb to win. But Kurt is not letting him. Dragunov, big blow. Kurt takes him down. Picks him up. Dragunov back elbow. Takes him down again. It's Ilja. Picks him up. Wait. Kurt! German to the outside! Jesus Christ! But he's up! Dragunov's up! The fighting spirit! Lariat! Oh my god! This could be what he needs! No! Olympic Slam! That's it! Say goodnight, Kevin. 1, 2. Kurt Angle gets a big win! Let's take a look back at this match. I need a break, so I'm gonna let you fans enjoy that. Woo! Here is your winner, Kurt Angle! What a win for Kurt Angle. We'll be right back on Velocity Pro.